Hello everyone, just making a little video about current events. I was recently reading that PWCC basically getting banned from eBay, which I find is very interesting. I was reading it on here. It basically says, as one of the world's largest marketplaces, eBay has policies and order in place to protect our buyers and sellers. eBay was founded on trust, and we work every day to ensure a fair and positive experience for the entire eBay community. Recently, it was determined that individuals associated with a trading card seller, PWCC, has engaged in shill bidding. For people who don't know what shill bidding is, it's basically you list a card. You start off for 99 cents or whatever, and then you have your own separate account who makes bids on that card, raising the value. So let's say, for example, a card normally sells for $50. It's pretty much the trend for weeks and weeks that this particular card sells for $50. So this individual will list a card and start out at 99 cents or whatever it is, and quickly or during the last 4 or 5 minutes of the auction, this account will start adding bids. Normally, these particular accounts usually have very low feedback, usually 0 or less than 100. So in a matter of seconds, a card can go from, say, $20 to $300 because they manipulate the market by doing this, aka shill bidding. So, and they do this over and over again and create a trend or a view for others to see that this card, oh, it's going up. We better get it. We got to buy it. So again, you could take a card that's normally $50. Now all of a sudden, this card is selling for $300, and they just keep doing it over and over again, and next thing you know, that card is $1,000. So within a month's period, you can have a card that's usually $50. Now all of a sudden, on paper or visually, it looks like it's selling for $1,000, therefore creating a false market. Now, these aren't the only people who do this. There's multiple people who are out here doing shill bidding. I've mentioned this on other forums and whatnot. As you know, I collect Peyton Manning cards, and since he's went in the Hall of Fame and everything, a lot of his cards are being shill bidded like really bad. And you can tell, and I understand, cards that get a little bump because they won a Super Bowl, NBA ring, whatever, go in the Hall of Fame, they'll get a little bump. But some of these, they're going, between 4 to 10 times what they normally go, just all of a sudden out the blue. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Anyways, continue reading. Recently, it's been, which is prohibited on eBay as a result. eBay has restricted PWCC selling privileges and listing. Effective today, eBay policies and standards were designed to ensure a trusted marketplace where our community can transact with confidence. If we determine that a buyer or seller is not acting in good faith, eBay takes this seriously and takes action. Our customer service team will work directly with anyone who has a question about a recent PWCC transaction. Blah, blah, blah. But I find that very interesting, and this is on you can search this on the internet. But I find that very interesting. Again, this has been going on for years and years and years. It's not nothing new. And there's a couple other prominent people. I don't even have to say their names. Everybody knows who they are. If you collect cards and buy cards on eBay, you know who these people are. And then you have all the little mini people popping up. You'll have people with less than 100 feedback, and all of a sudden they're selling, $2,000-$3,000 cards, and they're shilling these cards up to 5,000 and 6,000 all of a sudden. And again, they just repeat and do it over again, and then they'll finally go and try to go sell the actual card, and they done created a trend that this card all of a sudden now is 6,000. So it's manipulating the market, and people do it. They've been doing it. It's always been going on. So that's why I always say, if you're going to buy a card or you're looking to invest in a card, first you have to know what you're investing in and what is its normal price. Again, they can fluctuate $100 up or down. Sometimes with bigger cards, you can go up and down, $500, $1,000, That's fine. But when you start seeing big jumps, in a card goes from 100 to 500, or a $3,000 card, all of a sudden it's 10,000, all of a sudden in a matter of a week, something's wrong. I would stay away from it, because that's what's caused this market crash in card collecting, as we've seen from the start of COVID until now. People are not paying $1 million for 86 Flair Jordan. That's just horse shit. Or some of these other cards, you're seeing these LeBrons and Kobe's and all that used to sell for 30, 40K, 50K, and now they're at 10,000. Again, that's heavily market manipulation, and if you can't spot that, they're not trends. It's people who are getting together and they're creating this false hype and false narrative. And again, if you don't believe it, you can go and find all this out yourself. This is not something new or old. Anyways, enough about that. Speaking of Peyton Manning, obviously he went in the Hall of Fame, and I decided to go old school, and I got his very first Beckett magazine, which I thought was cool. I probably had this at one point, but I probably threw it away or whatever. But anyways, I thought that was cool. So that is August of 1998, and on the back is his longtime rival, Ryan Leaf. But I thought it was cool, going back, just looking at some of the pricing and, things of, they basically, it's always cool looking at old Beckett's, was the hot list that year and things of that nature. Hey, we've all looked at Beckett's when we started collecting. I don't think anybody did not look at Beckett and Beckett prices and things that they got going on. And then here's this month's, August of 2021. And there he is again. But no Ryan Leaf on the back. They should have put it on there to be funny. Anyways, I thought that was cool. So it says here, what are everything you need to know about his 44 rookie cards. He has a lot more than 44. So they're saying his contenders is number 1, SP, Topps Chrome, etc., etc. It's giving you like this little top list. Right now, this card right here, you'll see it popping up on eBay, but it has heavy chipping. Stay away from that card. They hype this card up a lot, trying to sell that for $500 to $1,000, which I wouldn't do. Anyway, here's some other ones there. This one's a hard to get in a good grade. Anyway, you can go buy this magazine. It's a good article to read if you're a Peyton Manning collector. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. Just a quick video. If you have any questions, likes, comments, whatever. Have a good day.